In modern society, it's a well-known, yet seldom discussed fact that women often administer a series of tests to men. These are designed to examine and assess the true character of a man, unbeknownst to many. Unaware of this intricate female strategy, numerous men can find themselves unwittingly wrapped in these artfully devised character assessments. But not all men are oblivious to these subtle techniques that women deploy. Among those in the know are Sigma males. Sigmas, renowned for their distinctiveness, are characterized by their intriguing mysteriousness that never fails to captivate women's interest. These men highly value their privacy, making them an enigma in women's eyes, and fueling their desire to understand what's going on beneath the surface. This contributes to their allure, prompting women to construct covert tests to penetrate their guarded exterior and reveal their true persona. This does not imply that Sigmas are disinterested in forming relationships with women. They are simply extremely private and self-reliant by nature and do not open up easily. As partners, Sigmas are some of the most loyal and supportive men, which is why they are highly prized by women. So, what are the subtle ways that women will test a Sigma in order to find out what's underneath his stoic exterior? Well, in this video, I'll be discussing 7 ways women secretly test Sigma males. Number 1. She tests his jealousy. This is often carried out subtly, possibly through casual conversation about her male friends, past relationships, or even other men she finds attractive. The aim here is to stir feelings of envy and insecurity to understand the Sigma male's level of confidence and self-assuredness. However, Sigma males, known for their innate confidence and sense of self-worth, are typically unfazed by such tests. They'd brush them off effortlessly, showcasing not even a hint of jealousy. However, should a woman overstep her boundaries during this test, such as making direct comparisons between the Sigma and other men or her ex-partners, a Sigma will disengage. This is because they hold themselves to high standards of respect and are not interested in engaging in manipulative games. Consequently, any disrespect or infringement on their dignity will result in the Sigma walking away, regardless of the circumstances. Their self-confidence is not a mask for insecurity. Rather, it's a testament to their self-respect. Number 2. She tests his assertiveness. This test is meticulously done, as women keenly observe how a Sigma male manages his interactions. For instance, during the planning of a date, a Sigma male's assertiveness is likely to shine through. Rather than engaging in the uncertainty of asking the woman what she would like to do, a Sigma takes charge of the situation, definitively setting up the time, place, and activities for the date. This decisiveness is not rooted in control, but rather a confident and assertive approach to decision-making. It reflects a clear sense of self and direction, something that women find highly attractive. Contrastingly, a man who constantly seeks a woman's approval or relies on her to make decisions is perceived as weak, unassertive, and unsure of himself. Such behavior may raise concerns about his confidence and assertiveness. Therefore, how a Sigma male handles the planning of a date is a telltale sign of his assertiveness, which is always closely observed by women. Number 3. She purposefully disagrees with him. Another subtle way that women test Sigma males is by deliberately contradicting their viewpoints or ideas. This test serves to measure a Sigma's commitment in his own self-identity, principles, and convictions. Women are essentially observing whether the Sigma will easily relinquish his stance and adopt hers in the face of disagreement, a characteristic often associated with beta males who compromise their beliefs for the sake of appeasement. Alternatively, she's looking to gauge his degree of inflexibility and stubbornness. Sigma males are noted for their strong, objective thinking. They aren't swayed by emotional manipulation, but by facts and logical reasoning. Thus, should a woman provide a strong, reasonable argument, a Sigma male might consider altering his perspective. However, they'd never alter their viewpoint merely to mirror a woman's opinion, to make her happy, or to avoid conflict. This commitment to their beliefs, even when challenged, is a quintessential trait of Sigma males that women find alluring. Number 4. She tests his emotional strength and intelligence. Women might do this by deliberately sharing their vulnerabilities and observing the Sigma's reactions. They pay close attention to his empathy, compassion, understanding, and the degree to which he can provide emotional support. Additionally, women often study a Sigma's behavior during moments of high stress or tension, observing how he manages such circumstances. The ability to maintain composure and demonstrate emotional strength under pressure is a quality women highly value in Sigma males. An additional aspect of this test focuses on consistency. Women observe if the Sigma's actions consistently align with his words. They monitor his consistency in exhibiting care, upholding commitments, and maintaining emotional stability over time. They're looking for any disparities, as these could reveal a lack of emotional intelligence or strength. Number 5. She asks about his exes. An intriguing method women utilize to evaluate Sigma males involves posing questions about their past relationships. The woman's intention here isn't just idle curiosity. She's searching for specific signals regarding the Sigma's maturity, accountability, and respect for others. Common red flags include a man vilifying his ex-partners or dodging responsibility for a relationship's failure, as these actions imply a lack of personal accountability and emotional intelligence. Sigma males, however, are astutely aware of these dynamics and often reveal a more balanced perspective on past relationships. They understand that relationships are complex, multifaceted, and that the blame for their failure often lies on both sides. Hence, Sigmas tend to avoid badmouthing their ex-partners, knowing that doing so would not only tarnish their character, but also reveal a lack of maturity and understanding. Instead, they offer a respectful and insightful explanation, reinforcing their image as thoughtful, accountable, and emotionally mature men in the eyes of women. Number 6. She tests his dominance. An unorthodox approach that women may deploy to test a Sigma male is by challenging his dominance. Tactics range from turning up late for dates, displaying inconsiderate behavior, or even exhibiting some form of toxicity. The woman is essentially pushing the boundaries to determine the Sigma's level of tolerance and to ascertain whether he is a man who can be easily walked over. What many women genuinely desire, contrary to what they might outwardly express, is a man who confidently establishes boundaries and does not hesitate to communicate when they are crossed. Sigma men, known for their assertive independence and self-respect, refuse to tolerate any form of disrespect. When confronted with such tests, they promptly address the undesirable behavior, letting the woman know unequivocally that it's unacceptable. This firm display of dominance and self-assuredness often amplifies the woman's attraction towards the Sigma male, as it exemplifies the core traits of a Sigma: strength, independence, and resilience. Number 7. She tests his morals. Women may subtly assess a Sigma male's moral character by analyzing how he interacts with others in various contexts. For instance, they observe how he treats waitstaff during a dinner date, how he interacts with his family and friends, and even how he responds to strangers. The way a man treats those who are in service roles or those who can do nothing for him speaks volumes about his moral compass. It is often seen as a significant red flag if a man exhibits rudeness or hostility towards these individuals. Sigma males, recognized for their profound respect for equality, naturally adhere to a high standard of conduct. They believe in treating everyone with dignity and respect, irrespective of their status or role. This high moral ground is not a strategy to impress others, but a reflection of their inherent values, further enhancing their enigmatic perception in the eyes of women. If you agree with the points I made in this video, let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching. For those looking to achieve greatness, like the video and subscribe for more. We upload multiple times per week. Click here to see 8 things Sigma males will shut down immediately.